So we got it?
Got it.
All
Let's
right.
switch this over.
We're live. Okay.
Good morning.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Teresa's our 20. Do we have it? Well, I guess I got signs behind me. All right. And I'm stuck. Do you ever get stuck over here? We need, I got my chair stuck. All right. Well, welcome everybody. It is Thursday and October 2nd. I got my pink on today,
Yes.
Teresa. I'm a day late, but I've got my
That's all
pink
right.
memory bound shirt for October, which is a celebration of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I think they say 1 in every 3 women will be affected by breast cancer. And of course, we are probably 99% of our viewers and customers and everything are women.
Yes.
But a lot of us have family members or somebody. So October is a great month for pink. And Teresa, we need to do some pink stuff this month. Help me
Yeah.
remember that. Well, first of all, I don't even know if I said who we are, but I'm Kelly, and Teresa's here, and Janet's here, and you're at Memory Bound Papercraft Store in Ankeny, Iowa. Well, one more day, here we go. And yesterday we celebrated our 24th anniversary. I had no idea that we would ever make it to 24 years, but we
Yes.
did. And so this is day one of year 25. If you think about it,
Oh,
it
yeah.
really is, everybody.
Definitely.
So we're now starting in on our year number 25, quarter of a century. Ooh,
Ooh.
that really sounds old.
Yeah.
So we got to watch that. But today we've got some good things for you. I hope you enjoyed the walk down memory lane yesterday. I found some really crazy old product in my craft room. And I got to tell you, I tore it up finding it, and now it's still a mess. And I think a lot of you can relate to that.
Lots of people hopping on.
Yay.
Good morning. Good morning.
I see we got Donna Baker from Bakersfield.
Yes.
And we have
Kay's on the patio enjoying
on the
the weather.
patio. And Kay, thanks for
We have
coming in
beautiful
yesterday.
weather here today.
So, speaking of yesterday, Teresa,
Yeah.
I want to thank Brenda and Megan. They brought in bakery treats.
Oh, yes.
We've talked about Pella before. It's a small town that's maybe 40 minutes from Memory Bound, a half hour. And it's a Dutch town, and they're known for bakeries. And so they brought us some treats for our anniversary. And Pat from California, or California
yes.
Pat, is in town for a couple months, and she brought us cookies. And then
Yummy.
Tina, let me show you this.
Oh, my word.
Tina brought us a plant. And Tina's been a customer for a long
Oh,
time.
yes.
And there. Let me get
You
out of the
can't
way.
even tell the
Let me
purple.
see if I can get it close. How's
There.
that, Teresa?
Oh, that's better. You guys, this plant is gorgeous.
It's
like
really
velvet.
pretty. It looks like velvet,
You
and
can't tell on the screen.
It doesn't even look real.
Yeah,
It doesn't even look real, and it's tall.
Yes.
So, Tina, thank you so much for that. Thank you, everybody. And I think we do have a card here too. We showed a couple cards yesterday, and Tina brought us a card yesterday. We showed a couple that we had received from Alice and Sharon, and Tina brought us this card. Teresa, I wanted you to study this card.
I know.
Because I'm thinking
fun.
that this is going to be a demo, because look at it. It's like this, you guys. So it folds up flat, and it's a little stand-up card, and it's really pretty. So thank you for that. And for all the well wishes. Oh my gosh. We had so many people come in and say congratulations and comments here on Facebook and on YouTube. So thank you for all of that. We really appreciate it. And I think I like to say, Teresa, you probably missed this because you were running around busy yesterday.
Yes.
But to me, 24 years in craft store years, kind of like dog years. That's
years.
a long time.
Is it like 100 years?
It's probably like 100 years. Sometimes it feels like it, but not usually. Usually it's pretty fun. So today we have a couple announcements, and then Becky, who's not here today, I wish she was, she made some really pretty Christmas cards using the Deck the Halls collection from Graphic 45.
Sharp.
And we're going to show you that. They're very striking, and it's like a whole set, and they all use the same formula or blueprint.
Yes.
And then Tim Holtz has got 3 new embossing folders. We'll show you those, and we're actually going to emboss live, and I hope it works. And then we have the new collection from 49 and Market, Echoes in Time. It's Joanne Bain's new collection, so we're going to show you that. And wow, so we got a lot to do.
Yes.
But
we have a question.
Oh,
Kelly.
what is it?
Do we have a video showing the Elizabeth Craft Dies how to make a journal? I don't know.
Diane, a few years ago, Diane kind of took the mystery out of the Elizabeth Craft dies.
Okay.
And Janine has shown them also. And if you go to our blog and you search, Janet can maybe help me with what to search on, Diane or Janine. And Diane took every single die and explained the
Okay.
difference between the planner and all that. So we do have something out there. And maybe it's time for a refresh. That very well is possible. So that was a great question. We appreciate that.
Janet's going to try and link a couple
Janet's
of posts.
the best.
So thanks, Janet.
So check in the comments here for the links, and you can go to them now if you want to, or you can hit them up later too. Teresa, should we talk about Taylor Swift?
Yes.
I don't know. A lot of you are probably Taylor Swift fans. And you know what, Teresa? Why don't we switch the camera over?
Okay.
Because Sarah came in today and she was talking about Taylor Swift and the big thing happening tonight at midnight. And Teresa, maybe you know more about it.
So there's a movie about behind the scenes for her Eras tour that she just finished up. And people are going crazy about that. I think it would be very cool to see too. I'm not a Swiftie, but I do like her music. And so she's doing that at midnight. Her new album drops and it's called Life of a Showgirl. And it's her 12th album. So that's why I guess they drop it at midnight. I know. Can you imagine writing that many songs? Because she writes all her songs. I just can't even imagine. How creative.
Well, and you can be creative with Taylor Swift also. So if you're one of those Swifties, or maybe, you know, all ages love Taylor Swift.
They do.
We have the Taylor Forever kit from Reminisce. Oh, another one of those hesitations where Kelly can't find a word. But anyhow, this comes in a collection pack and it's called Taylor Forever. And we've got it in stock. We're so, oh gosh, I see Katie's comment. She's so excited.
Yeah.
So I just want to run through it. You get 2 sheets of each paper. And if you're a Swiftie, you'll know when you see these things on the papers. And so we thought we'd show it if you're going to the movie this weekend, or you're getting her album, or maybe you want to make some type of an album with her songs and things.
If you've been to a concert. Maybe.
Yeah, concert. There's her sweater, or I'm sorry, her scarf. I don't know why I call that a sweater. Got a few lips there.
And Janet did post the first in a 3-part series of Diane doing the Elizabeth Craft dies.
Oh, thank you, Janet. Thank you. There's another sheet from the collection. You get 2 of each. So if you're like me and you're kind of worried about using something and not having it anymore, don't worry. You get 2 sheets of everything. And here's the sticker sheet, which is pretty nice. It's got Taylor, 1 for the money, 2 for the show. Team Taylor lifetime member. Her lucky number 13.
Yep.
Katie had to explain some of these to me because I haven't really been a Taylor follower, but I think I should be because, gosh, it's pretty crazy. So if you, like I said, we wanted to show this. Thank you, Sarah, for being our reporter this morning and reminding us that this was going on tonight at midnight. Okay, Teresa, can I hand that to you?
Yep.
The other thing that I just want to tell you guys about is it is World Card Making Day on Saturday. It used to be National Card Making Day and it became World Card Making Day. And if you want to join Memory Bound, we're going to have some specials you'll be able to see them online or come in the store. And then we're going to be crafting along with the Simple Stories all wrapped up card kit. Oh my gosh.
We just got a delivery, Kelly.
We got a delivery. All right. We interrupt this program. So anyway, this is going to be 9.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, it's going to
finish that.
Show it? Yeah, let's show it. Oh my gosh, what is it, Teresa?
It's flowers.
Oh,
it's
my
beautiful.
Word. Look at this, and it's got a congrats balloon, and it says, happy 24th anniversary. Thank you for all that you do for us. And it's from Tamara Kennedy. Tamara, who's, oh gosh.
Do they smell good?
Oh, they smell good. Ah. Now, Teresa, what color of distress ink are we going to call this? I'll put it up here. So
Rusty Hinge.
Rusty Hinge is a good one. And maybe
lemonade,
crackling.
Squeeze lemonade.
In the camera, it looks like crackling campfire. But in person, they're a little more orange.
Rustic Wilderness for the
green.
They
are so beautiful. Tamara, thank you so much. That's like crazy that people do all this nice stuff for us. And you know, we don't expect it, and
No.
that makes it even more special. Oh
It's
my
like,
gosh.
whoa.
So thank you. Oh
Okay.
wow, that's funny. I don't know how many other stores and companies have that have to interrupt their broadcast for something exciting like that. So anyway, what I was talking about was Nat World Card Making Day. I keep wanting to call it national, but it is
Yeah,
world.
it's world.
It's world, baby. And I
Yeah.
tomorrow I keep saying this, but tomorrow I'm going to talk about the history of World Card Making Day and making cards, and I'll share that tomorrow. And on Saturday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., we're going to be doing a craft along with the all wrapped up cards. And you can do that
That'll
live or
be fun.
later. I'm going to save that because I want to talk about something here on Monday. So this is a little project we showed the other day.
So cute.
And it's a good little project for fall. And it's my first experience with oxide inks. And it can be your experience with oxides also, because Monday and Tuesday we're going to be, and there is a kit if you like it and you want to make it. It's Nature's Study album kit, and you can make that along with us if you like, or you can do it later, but we're going to show you all the techniques that we used in this. And you do get the books and you get this mixed media stamp and stencil
Oh,
set.
nice. I
It's very
wondered why we
glary
had
where
so
I'm
many
at.
of those.
It's very glary, but
It's a good
and you get
stamp
some
stencil
paper. It's
set.
good.
Yeah.
So that's Monday and Tuesday. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
Uh, what do we do next? Let's do Becky's cards next,
Okay.
shall we? All right. So Becky brought these cards in, and like I said, she's not working today, but many of you might have talked to Becky on the phone. She normally works during the daytime. So let us know if you've talked to Becky before and you kind of know who Becky is. Um, she's been with Memory Bound. She's been here, I don't know, what do you think? 2 or 3 years, Teresa?
Mm-hmm.
And she took, whoops, I'll show them all to you individually, but I think it's kind of neat to see them like this, where they're all together and it's like a set of cards. And wouldn't this be fun to make and even give to somebody to
Oh,
give?
yeah.
And
So
she
pretty.
used Deck the Halls. I bet she made 12. What do you think, Teresa?
Yes, I bet she did too.
So she took this sheet. It's called Nutcracker Parade from Deck the Halls. It's the new Graphic 45 collection. And she cut all these cut aparts apart, cut aparts apart. And she had to trim them down a little smaller than what they are in order to fit her page,
Her card layout.
her card layout. Yeah, thank you. I'm really having trouble.
I
And
think it's a
yesterday I
card.
said some things that were totally off also. So then she used okay, this is a Spellbinders cutting die. And what I learned, and Teresa helped me find this today because I had forgotten. Becky brought these cards in a while back,
Yeah.
and we do forget things. But this is a nested postage and labels. So what it means is you get the little postage stamp border, but I don't know that you can see. This is also stitched. The,
Yeah.
it's
This.
one, two, it's 3 layers, and then the little cut apart piece. And the outside layer is stitched, but it's really dark. So I don't know that you can see it, but it is stitched. So this die is pretty cool because it's got that postage label border and then it's got stitch lines and
Yeah.
they're separate dies.
Yeah. So you can make a rectangle of just stitched.
Yeah, which is what she did on the outside for the first layer. And then she or she probably cut them together.
Yeah.
No, she didn't.
No?
No, because the first layer is navy. So she just cut the rectangle. And then she cut a white postage and then a navy postage. We'll
It's
get
hard.
there.
It's hard when you didn't make the card. You
We'll
have to
get
think
there.
about it a little bit.
Yeah, we don't want to have to think. But Teresa, even this one in the middle looks like a ticket.
Yeah.
That would be a really
it has
good
a
ticket.
hole in it too. So. Yeah.
So this set is $27.99
Oh,
and
that's a
it's
good
got
price for
11
all those
dies.
dies.
It is, and
Yeah.
it's very flexible because you can do just the postage if you want, or you can do just the stitched, or you can put them together. Get a little piece of your, your yellow craft tape to hold your pieces together when you cut. And the other one, if you might have this one, and you can do a similar thing with this one. You just don't have the stitched.
Yeah.
You don't
like
have the
stitched.
flexibility. Yeah, this is a
I
really
like
neat
the stitch
die.
one. I have that other die, but I like that one. I might have to
I
get
didn't
that.
realize it until Becky used it for
Yeah.
us. And look at the little tiny postage stamp
Yeah,
you can
it's
make.
cute.
So that's a Spellbinders die called Nested Postage Labels and Tag.
I hope Becky's watching because everyone is saying what a nice job she
Oh, they're
did and how
beautiful.
good the
They're
cards are.
beautiful. So let's show each card, and I can get a little closer on them so we can get a good look at them. Oh, because the other thing she used, whoops, one more thing. This is the
Oh
all
yeah, the
occasion
stamp.
sentiments
Mm-hmm.
from Elizabeth Crafts, and I have this at home too. I love it because it has birthday, Thanksgiving, Christmas, thinking of you, Easter, get well, friends, wishing you the best, happy Halloween. And this is $12.99. That's a really good price.
Yeah, it has
Uh,
everything.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. I don't know. There's close to 25 to 30 stamps on here for $12.99. And look at this one, you guys. It says just because. So these are the stamps that she used, and let's just show you each one because they are really. And I like that they look so cohesive, Teresa.
Mm-hmm.
And Janet's comment is that now Becky has 12 cards to send. So here's the first one. And you're going to see, I'm not going to pull this paper over for every one, but you can see here's the nutcracker here. And it doesn't have a saying on it. So the ones that didn't have a phrase, that's when she used that Elizabeth Craft stamp, all occasion sentiments. And she just put it on a little piece and rounded the corners. And then here's one that does have the saying on it. It says believe. Oops, sorry, let me get that on the screen.
Jean says the white really jumps off the card, and it does. It
I
just makes it, it's
yes,
so sharp.
I agree. I think that's what makes these really stand out. And if you look at this paper, these cards really look very different to me, Teresa. I don't know if they do to you or not, but so I'll set those up there. And then she put a few little sparkly embellishments on here. So you could put some Nouveau drops or some glitter, or if you have some little sequins
Mm-hmm.
or little embellishments, and that just added to it. And this one already said deck the halls. And then here's a cute little stocking. And they all have the navy and the white cardstock. And I'll tilt that one so you can see the little sparkles just add to it.
It does.
So Becky, I don't know if you're watching, but you did an amazing job, and thanks for making me look so good because I get to show these I get to show these really beautiful cards, and they're different. It's a different technique. And it's got 3 mats and then the card piece.
Yes, so you can do your die cutting while you're watching your TV show.
Yeah.
And
Listen to some Taylor Swift music.
yep.
And here's the one with the Christmas tree.
Ooh, that's pretty.
It is. It's a really beautiful collection, and I really like the navy with it. I think typically we go red or green with Christmas, and I think by doing this navy, it just makes it different. And we like different because we want to show you as many ideas as possible. That's what we do here.
The sparkles are showing up nice. Jean says that.
Yeah, look at that.
Are showing up.
I feel like I'm doing Morse code with a mirror to somebody. Come to memory bound. And here's the last one. So let's give an overall view one more time with these cards.
And so easy to make with the cut apart.
Yeah. They're very elegant, but they're also very striking. And what I did, Teresa, when I came in this morning, I went ahead and I grabbed, if you want to do the same type of thing with Halloween, where you pick up that die from Spellbinders.
Oh yeah.
And pick up a 3x4 cut apart, like this is Spooky Things. And then get your black for your really dark color. And then for this one, I thought you could use your cream with the black to make it stand out like Becky's cards, or you could use this lavender and black.
And Becky used sequins on her cards. and we have some sequins,
Mhm.
but you could use, I would probably use glossy accents and glitter because that's
Yeah.
that's my go-to, but you could use all sorts of
I
things.
should have brought 2 sheets of black because here, I do have 2 sheets because really what it is, there's that would make it, more like
I do
Becky's.
like the purple.
The purple's good.
That would be fun.
So think about your 3x4s, or if you're doing a bigger card, like a 5x7 card. And I've got one more option to show you because these cards are beautiful, and this is a great technique that you can take and use with your other card making. And I think that the fact that she used such a dark contrast with it, I think is what's really neat.
Oh, this is going to be
So you
pretty.
could take the Believe
Oh, yeah.
and you could do the same thing with maybe a cream. I thought maybe a cream might be better with this one, Teresa. Oh, wait, this is
Green.
what I brought. I brought green for this one, not black. But you could do black. I brought the forest green from Simple Stories because it's really dark, like how Becky used the navy and the white. I thought the forest green would be really neat with the Believe 3x4 cut aparts. And it probably looks black on the camera, but it's not. Take our word for it. It looks black on my screen.
Yeah.
So there was another option. So think about your 3x4s, and you could do the same, do the, Becky's technique. And once again, she used the Spellbinders nested postage and labels die and the um, Elizabeth Crafts all occasion sentiments. And she used one sheet of paper from Deck the Halls, and then she used her navy and white cardstock. So Becky, these are beautiful. I think everybody is loving them, and we appreciate you sharing them with us so we could share them with everybody else. And we'll take pictures of those and we'll have them on our blog too. All right, we've got a couple more things to share. Gosh, when she brought these in, there's just something about them that. And then notice the card base matches the white. All right, so there's those cards. I don't know, does anybody recognize this or saw this online maybe? This is the brand new 49 and Market Echoes of Time, and it's kind of a steampunk that's not steampunk. And this is Joanne Bain's latest collection, and we've got it all here at Memory Bound. And
It
we
looks
thought
like
we would
it's
show
a
you.
real frame on that.
It does.
I'm looking at it going, wow, they did a great job shading. And
yeah, it is.
Wow.
Well, and you know what? Nothing ever looks as good on a screen or a computer as it does in person.
Yeah, it looks like there's a frame sitting on that paper.
You know, this is why I don't design paper, because all the little details that you aren't even noticing. There's all kinds of like little paint speckles, and there's lace, and there's like a canvas looking texture on the back. So we're gonna go through the paper so you can see them and show you the embellishments. I guess you got to see the whole back too, because it's all pretty cool. So it's Echoes in Time, and here's the next sheet. You've got your watches and gears, which is probably the steampunkish part of it. But look at this one with the frame.
Nice frame.
Let me raise it up a little bit so we can get y'all wonky here. And then I think, Teresa, don't you think this would be nice for like a wedding?
Oh, yeah.
A birthday, a grandma, family, so many different things. And here's the back of that one.
Jerry says it looks a little Victorian.
Yes, that's so true. That's really good point. The colors are just really pretty. And you know what? We brought some things that match, so we're going to show you things that go with it also.
And it has a little bit purple in it.
Little purple is hard to find. It's a very hard color to find.
That's pretty.
Oh my gosh, our daughter's wedding was purple. Maybe I would do her album finally. They're calling it kind of steampunkish, but I don't really see that so much. In this paper, you'll see it's got some watches and things, but I see it more as just a beautiful, elegant floral. And here's the back of that one. Now I said that, and then here comes the rabbit and the clock, kind of an Alice in Wonderland
Are
type
those
thing.
like cut-aparts
Yes.
or?
So this is a
Oh,
6x4 here, or
yeah,
4x6. And then these are 3
like
by, what
tags.
would that be? 3x8s. So it's like here
Oh,
and here. So
that's
that's
different.
it is
Yeah.
different. I really like that. And then this is probably like the main page right there
Mm-hmm.
with the big watch, pocket watch. And here's the back of that one. Ruby says she loves the purple.
Mm-hmm.
And Jane, looks like Jane has a question.
Yeah.
Janie does.
She used white paper on the Christmas cards. Becky did, yeah.
She used white with this collection. I think that's what makes it really stand out.
Mm-hmm.
You could use light blue or you could use a red, but I think that's what makes it really beautiful. All right, this is called Tattered Time. I haven't been telling you the names, but I think the paper speaks for itself.
Yeah.
So those are all the patterns, and then here's the solids. And boy, if you like purple, and Teresa does, what do you think about that, Teresa?
I like it. Those look really nice together.
They do. I'm showing you the fronts and the backs. So there's got like a purple in it, and then it's got like a mauve.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know really what this looks like on your screens. And then here's
It looks a little bit light. I think it's a little bit
little
darker in
more
person.
color.
Yeah.
And this is called charcoal. And it's kind of a greenish charcoal, I got to tell you. But here's the green, and then you'll know it's charcoal when you compare them. Whoops.
Yeah, it's a little bit more rich in person.
Yeah, on my screen, this looks like it's like a craft color, but it is green. And even if I get closer, you still can't see it. Let me try switching the lighting. Oh, I don't think that really did anything either. So those are all the individual papers, and we have them all individually. We always get individual, and then we get the paper packs, because sometimes people need an extra sheet, or maybe they want just some singles. And then we do have the collection pack that has all the pattern papers. And this is really going to wow you guys. Look at this. Now there you can see the colors.
Texture.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Oh, Teresa, I need the other papers. I'm sorry. Is there a pack of? Whoops. This is Willow Grove. All right. Well, again, 49 a market. We'll go with it. Back in stock are the solids for Willow Grove. I'm like, boy, those colors are a lot brighter than what I just showed you. Maybe we don't have the solids in a pack.
Oh, wait, what's this?
And then we got back in the Willow Grove, the paper pattern. So a little squirrel moment there. Thank you, Teresa. Sorry about that, everybody.
It is very romantic.
But here, oh yeah, romantic is a good one too. That's definitely good. What other comments do we have?
Minty. It says it looks minty. I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of.
You think?
I think it's kind of minty. It's kind of. It's a little more greenish, but I think some of these papers look like kind of a mint green.
Yeah, I suppose.
Like this one definitely looks like a mint green.
You could probably use mint with it.
You guys, that makes me want cream cheese mints. The word mint makes me want cream cheese mints. All right, so there's the solid pack. Sorry about that little interruption there with Willow Grove, but that is good too. Oh, Janet said we had some Willow Grove solids in there, but all right, well, let's show you what else you get with this. Here's the die cuts. I always love me a good die cut pack. And this, okay, it's got 83 pieces. And this just came in yesterday, and we were a little crazy yesterday, so we haven't even put it out on the floor yet. Yeah. But this gives you an idea of the frames. Look at these old-fashioned frames. And this is all online. I think Janet linked the category, so you can take a close look if you'd like to. And there are 2 laser cuts. There's the Elements, which has all your, it looks like some suitcases, there's an owl, some chairs, some flowers. I'll flip it over because I think this gives you a good view. Pipes. Yeah, so that is definitely your steampunk.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But Teresa,
you said it like then you were gonna say something else. I'm like, pipes.
Well, I was looking to see what else there was, and butterflies. But steampunk, yes, I know a lot of people love steampunk. And have you ever seen a pastel steampunk? Because I haven't.
Yeah.
And look at these. These are the flowers lasers. Those roses. Oh my gosh. Those are just so beautiful. And the thing that's wonderful about the laser cuts, they're delicate and they look, they're the art on them is so nice. And you get a lot for what they
Mm-hmm.
cost. So
You
you
do.
get a lot in the package. And then we've got the rub-ons and you get 3 sheets. I'm not even telling you the prices because these aren't priced. I took them off the cart this morning to show you
Yeah.
because I was excited about it because this is like the latest from 49 and Market. And then here's the irresistible rub-ons, and these are the whites
Those are cool.
that here it shows you what they do. They resist. So you can ink over the top of them or paint or spray and they're going to resist the color.
Kay says she needs to make another trip to the store.
Oh my gosh.
She was
I'm
here
glad you
yesterday.
like it. I'm really glad you like it. And here's the 6x8 pack, which I don't remember that stripe. Do you remember that stripe, Teresa? There's some different papers in here because I don't remember that one either. So there are a few different ones.
And they give you solids, looks like?
Yeah, it looks like there are some solids on the backs.
Ooh, Kay says she went to the Steampunk Museum in New Zealand. Oh,
wow.
Perfect.
That's really cool. And then here are the chipboard bits. So this has got words and it's got some frames and tabs.
Tags.
And look at Teresa, it's got numbers.
Huh.
And those are all color coordinated. You get 81. You get a lot of pieces when you get the 49 and Market collections. All right, so I'm going to show you what goes with it, and then we've got one more thing here. So I think our time is going to be perfect, Teresa.
Okay.
Let me get a paper out that's got lots of colors in it. Let me just get you these because here's the 49 and Market recommended inks. There's Rainforest and Mint Chill.
Oh, well, they did put mint with
it. They did.
You were right.
Lavender Kisses, Pink Salmon, and Off the Rails, which is the black, because I think a charcoal ink would be really good, like Hickory Smoke, because this is pretty charcoaly, and Pumice Stone I think would be good. But here's the 49 and Market inks that match it. I just like to look at that because it looks pretty cool. Like look at the lavender and the purple. Ooh. All right, so let me move those off because then I went around the store this morning and I went and looked up what we had for Nouveau drops. And we have lots of purples.
Oh yeah.
So here's Velvet Galaxy and Sweet Lilac and French Lilac. And then we've got, let's see, Wisteria Purple. Look at all the purples. And this one, Teresa, I'm looking for the name, Plum Pudding. And then this one is Eucalyptus Leaf, which I also thought was really nice.
Barb used some of the white rub-ons on craft to make a card.
Oh, how did you like it?
Yeah, I'd like to see. I want to see the white rub-ons in person.
I know, we need to get them out and use them. And Sandra says she loves the collection. So there's some Nouveau drops that I thought looked really nice. And then, you know me, I got to go look for some gems. And the honeybee pearls, either the plain, the warm, or the cool all look pretty good. I think the warm might have the color tones. And then this is the autumn pearls. But look at these colors on the whole, all but maybe the green. And the green might actually work, but all of those colors are the plum and the mauve and the browns and the golds look really nice with it. So I'm going to go like that. So you can't see that green. Use that for something else. And then the peach blush, the gold mix, and the pink all look really good. And these do not show up well at all on the camera.
They don't.
But these are the Spellbinders gems, and they all look really, take my word for it, they look really great with this collection. All right, so I'm going to move some of these aside, even though I really like looking at it. And then I'm going to show you some color vibe. So this paper has solids, so it's not like you need to go find different solids, but you might happen to have some color vibe. So I would say the white is a good one. I gotta spread out a little bit. And then we have lilac, which is another good color for this. Get our colors up there. And then there's dusty rose and mauve, which look good with it. And then for green, I thought winter mint was a darker version of that mint color.
Oh yeah.
So those are the colors: dusty rose, mauve, lilac, white, and winter mint.
Perfect.
And these are all in the category. So when you go to shop for Echoes in Time, you'll find all of the stuff I just showed you is in the same exact category. All right, so tell us what you think about all of that. We got any comments,
People were
Teresa?
liking it.
Good. I'm happy that you
There were
like
lots
it.
of comments before you said make a comment.
Okay. Well, we love your
A
comments.
lot of people thought it was very pretty.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
All right. So the other thing that's new is Tim Holtz has new 3D embossing folders, and they're the big daddies. The large, they call them texture fades. That's the fancy name for embossing folders. And I don't even know the names of these. So here's numbered large. I think this is cobblestone. And the third one is brickwork. So those are the new ones. They just got released. I believe it was yesterday.
Yes.
Actually. We just have
I saw
that glare.
that.
If I do that, maybe we don't have the glare. The other ones that we have in stock, just to show you real quick, and then we're going to actually use one of these and show you how they work. We have engraved large. These are previously released. Just to compare, I should have done this, but this is a good comparison of the large versus the A6 size. So these are 6¼ by 4¼ which is great for, like an A2 card. The big ones are more like 6 by 8½. And we're going to show you that too. So another one that we have in stock is entangled large. And this is a good one. This is lumber large. And look at, we have mini lumber. We just had to bring this in. I don't know that you can get mini lumber anymore, but did we just have one left or something?
There were a couple, I think.
This is $10.99 for this cute little mini fade.
So the scale is just different from the mini to the large
good
to
point.
the extra large.
Yeah.
It's the same pattern, but the scale is just bigger or smaller depending on which way.
Okay, and there's botanical, and the last one we have is kaleidoscope. So those were all the existing ones, and then we showed you the 3 new ones. And we're going to show you how to use these. I know some of you know, but it's always a good refresher. So I've got this, the numbers one, and we have it in both sizes, which I think is kind of interesting. And I've already embossed the small size, but let's get the big size out and give you all a good reminder on how to use it. These are 3D embossing folders, so they're really thick, and I think they're just cool, Teresa. Really, I've never opened a big one before.
Oh,
all right. So then I brought in a big shot. Let me grab it here. Let's raise this up. Let's go up a little bit. Okay, whoops, I put my big shot right on here. So when you are using the 3D folders, you're going to want to take your paper. I didn't even really bring quite a big enough sheet of paper, but it'll be okay. So you're going to want to take your paper, and I use the distress sprayer, and you just give it a little mist. And I usually mist it on both sides. Is that what you do, Teresa?
Oh, no.
You just do one
But
side?
that's a good idea.
It doesn't matter. And that loosens the fibers in your paper. And then we're going to put it inside our embossing folder, and you can see my paper doesn't really even fill it up quite all the way. And then when you're using the big shot, you get rid of one of your plates. You only need one plate. And if you have this platform, you leave tab 1 in. So we're going to put a platform, and then we're putting in our embossing folder, and then your plate. And I put the whole thing on backwards. Could have had Teresa turn it, I suppose. And some people go back and forth. Do you go back and forth, Teresa?
I do. They used to say 3D 3 times.
Yeah,
but
well,
we
could do it, I guess. I don't know if I went all the way to the end, but I'll at least go through it twice. All right, so let's pull this off. This is the fun part, the reveal.
It's a little bit earthquakey.
Yeah, Teresa's getting us back together. Ooh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, nice.
Let me get it up close.
3D, definitely.
You can still see it's a little bit wet. But let me get, so you could leave it like that, or you could take your ink pad, and I just had grabbed some gathered. No, I didn't. I got vintage photo. And I had some ink out earlier, you guys, and I had to throw it away. Memory Bound needs to get some new ink pads because they do shed after a while. They get those little bumpies on them. Look how old that is. It's even got glitter in it, Teresa.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, you can go over the top lightly, and you can really um, make these numbers show up. And I do this with a lot of my embossing folders. And I've seen where people just drag their ink pad over it, but our ink pad is not in good shape.
Does that have enough
I've
ink?
thrown one away today, and I went and got this one, and it's not much better, but I think we're going to invest in a new brown. But you get the idea of how cool that is. I mean,
Yeah,
look how dimensional that is.
perfect for birthday cards.
Now, what we did earlier, Teresa mentioned that it was at a different scale. So here's the regular size, and here's the large size. So you can get an idea of, and Teresa talked about, so you could cut these out. Teresa talked about how if you get the bigger one, not so much with the numbers, but with the other, like the cobblestone or the brick, you can turn them. So like with this one, you could actually emboss it, and then you could cut this in half, and you would have two backgrounds for like a regular size card. But I really wanted to cut this out because Teresa, you mentioned this, I think, or you've done this before. Teresa's done all this stuff, you guys. So you can cut the numbers out, which I think is really cool with the number one. And I'm going to cut out the 5 in the regular size. Teresa, does this qualify as fussy cutting? I think it does.
Okay.
So that gives you an idea of the size difference.
That's good to show the difference, yeah.
And don't go away, because look at here. I'm going to cut out this 2. This is one of those things I don't think I can stop. So these are kind of neat if you wanted to do a birthday number. I mean, they're all neat, the cobblestone and all the other ones, but the number one is kind of cool because if you wanted to do your birthday numbers, you could just do something like this. And you could do 25, or maybe you're 55 years old, or maybe you're 52. So that we wanted to just kind of give you a review on how to use the 3D texture fades or any of the 3D embossing folders.
They make great backgrounds for cards.
They do. So if you run it through and your paper cracks, it's because you got to remember to put a little mist of water on your paper before it goes. And it dries. All right, Teresa, do we have any questions? Oh, Janice is like ransom numbers. Yes,
they are.
These are just big hunkers.
They are.
Big, really cool. All right, do we have any questions? Are we ready to talk about what we did today? All right. Okay, well, let's switch cameras around. And I want to tell everybody thanks for joining us today. We really appreciate it. We showed you Becky's cards. So we showed you some Christmas cards made with the cutouts and that Spellbinders die, which I didn't realize has the stitching and the postage stamp
and
border
a tag.
And a tag and a little postage stamp.
Yes.
It's got a lot for $27.99. Let's see, 11 dies. And then she used that stamp from Elizabeth Crafts. We showed you other ways to maybe do the same thing with some other collections. And then we showed you the brand new, which I piled up over here. The brand new 49 in Market, Echoes in Time, designed by Joanne Baines. So we showed you that, which is really, really pretty, especially for our purple people. And it's a steampunk, but not like a steampunk you've ever seen before. And we talked about Saturday is our craft along from 9 to 11 for World Card Making Day. So we want you to join us for that.
Using the all wrapped up
card kit. We're going to make them live.
We still have some left. So
And then we showed you the new 49 and Market collection, but we forgot to mention that the
Oh,
owner
yeah.
of the company, Janine Marowitz herself, is going to be here in Ankeny on October 17th and 18th. So if you haven't signed up for her classes, we do have a few spots left. She'll be teaching 3 amazing classes. So I hope you can join us for that. And we have added some photos of her classes out there.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
whew, that's a lot.
It is.
So we'll be back tomorrow and for TGIF for Friday. Remember Taylor Swift, everybody. If you're staying up till midnight tonight or getting up at midnight, and or if you want to do some crafting, we've got the Taylor Swift collection, which is in my pile somewhere. And thanks Teresa and Janet, and again, thank you Becky for the beautiful cards. We'll see you tomorrow.